Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We're back and we are doing a best of three Strixhaven draft. Alright, choices are Selfless Glyphweaver, but more importantly, Deadly Vanity, or Heated Debate, or Professor of Symbology. All these are great cards. I could see myself going with the Deadly Vanity Glyphweaver. I like Silver Quill. You don't necessarily have to play Silver Quill. It leaves you more open. Deadly Vanity potentially is a huge upside if you can get to 8 mana. You can get to 8 mana in this format. We'll do it. I mean, it helps that I love Silver Quill and Witherbloom, so I'm happy to play both of things that Deadly Vanity fits in, so I guess we'll take it. Follow-up pick. Alright, well, Igneous Inspiration is nuts. Otherwise, not much else we care about. I mean, Igneous Inspiration is far and away the best card here. Kind of just completely abandoned ship on at least Deadly Vanity. But that's alright. We'll take it and probably be happy about it. It's a good card. Alright, pick 3 Heated Debate seems good. Or we could take the Rutha and presume that we play some sort of spicy Prismari deck. We could try for that. Then we definitely abandon the Deadly Vanity Selfless Glyphweaver, but Rutha's upside is huge, so I'm okay with it. We're passing Electrolyze, which kind of sucks, and a Heated Debate. And a Burying Books, and a Mage Duel. Although I guess we don't really care about Mage Duel, but alright, we'll take Rutha. Upside is huge. So we can take Pigment Storm here. Storm Kiln Artist, not close. No, I think we just take the Pigment Storm and be okay with it. Makes sense. Probably pretty good if you can double it for 7 mana. Kill 2 things and deal a bunch of excess damage. Rutha is pretty nuts. Alright, let's see here. Intro to Annihilation, First Day of Class, Fuming Effigy, Enthusiastic Study. Well, I like Study more than First Day of Class, but probably take the Intro to Annihilation since we already have a Learn card, and Intro to Annihilation's a pretty good lesson, so alright, I'll take it. Here, guess we could take Arcane Subtraction. Unless I go back, if I want to go back towards Lorehold, which is an okay option too, I can take the Rescuer. Which is also an okay card. Maybe we'll just take it as the Subtraction. Rutha is definitely, I would say, probably the strongest card we have. Maybe I'll take a Warden now over the second Subtraction. Usually can block well, buys you time to get strong things online. So here we could take Campus Guide, Ignis, which actually is okay in decks like this, because it can get you to your 7 drops a little bit easier, or Expanded Anatomy as another lesson, and you can double it with Rutha. This lets you do, what, a turn 4, 6 drop? That's pretty good. I'm going to take the lesson. I'm going to assume we're going to find enough playables, probably. I guess I'll take the Effigy here. Some black stuff in there, but that's alright. Looks like blue is likely getting cut. Or there just wasn't a lot opened in this pack. That's also an option. So we could... I don't know what more likely to do. I guess we'll do Make Your Mark. In response to removal, it can be good. Still could pivot into Lorehold and take the Rescuer. This also plays in Lorehold, though. I'll take the Make Your Mark. I mean, don't need any of this. Guess we'll just take a Campus. Take an Effigy now. All the Effigies. Could take the Divine Gambit since we're a little bit removal light. And the blue doesn't seem to be flowing anyway. Well, second to last pick Rescuer. I mean, it's a highly playable card. Maybe I mean, at this point I'm willing to totally just straight up pivot into Lorehold and be okay with it. Glyphweaver still can do some work, believe it or not. We'll see, though. Okay. Professor is very good. Otherwise, there's not much. Summoning is a lesson. Another Make Your Mark, Pledge Mage. Twin Scroll Shaman. Yeah, I guess we just take Professor, which is a great card. Well, Professor of Symbology is very good. And there's not much else, so I guess I'm okay with that. Guiding Voice is good. But yeah, we'll take the Professor. Yeah. 2-drop, huge upside. I like the card. Maybe we just accept that we are lower hold at this point. So we can take Campus Guide. What I like about it is it kind of allows you to play less lands sometimes. Or we can take Expel. I don't really like Expel when I'm playing aggro. Reflective Golem. We do have Make Your Mark. But that's it so far. Didn't get the Enthusiastic Study. Probably take the Campus Guide. You need a lot of 2-drops. This one has the upside of finding you lands. Like I said, it possibly lets you play 16 in a pinch. Current removal, we've got Divine Gambit, Inspiration, and Pigment Storm. Not bad, I would like some more. Expressionist seems pretty good here. It is 4 red, which is not easy always to cast, but it's a good upside, and if we get some more instant speed stuff in particular, it's really good. 4 mana 4/4 is never really bad, so particularly good with Make Your Mark. Something dies, you get another 4/4 and a 3/2. That's pretty sweet, actually. Wait, instead of it dying, or if this creature would leave the battlefield. So it actually doesn't work with Make Your Mark, because instead of leaving the battlefield and dying, I think that's how it works. Not 100%, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So we can do General, get another 2-drop. We can go for the Golem now, but we really don't have pump effects. We can do Dueling Coach, but don't really have a lot of +1/+1 counter related things. General in general is not very good, but Reflective Golem is an uncommon, so maybe we find some synergies for it. Or we get more 2-drops. I don't know what I value more. I mean, these are also spirits, so General could do something with them, but I'll take the Golem. There's still a chance we find some things that work well with it. Infuriate is a Mystical Archive card, but it's not like a highly sought after one. Study Break is very good. I'll take it over start from scratch, I think. Yeah. Gives us a good tempo effect here. So now there's Pledge Mage versus Stonerise Spirit and Stonebound Mentor and Biblioplex Assistant. I think I'll take the Pledge Mage. Pledge Mage is a pretty excellent card. Another one, that would be good. Yeah. Double white though with the quad red. I'm not loving that, but I don't think we need these two, so Pledge Mage can win some games via evasion. So here I probably take a Spirit Summoning. Get another lesson, because I think we have what? Professor, Study Break, Igneous Inspiration. So we already have 3. All right. Lower Hold Apprentice. In general, I don't like it that much, but another 2-drop couldn't hurt an aggro deck, I don't think. Otherwise, I could take the Biblioplex, but we're way too color intensive, I think, to make that work. So we'll just take the Apprentice, which isn't a very good card. Take the Silver Quill. Campus potentially opens us up for some sort of Black Splash. We can also just play it as a Scryland. I'm usually okay with that. Teach by Example can technically double things up. I guess we take Thrilling Discovery, though I don't really want to play it. Last pick, Arrogant Poet, huh? Sign in Blood, Silencer, nothing on color there. Nothing good for us here, really. I guess we take Historian over Spirit, maybe? Spirit Bird's not bad, though. And it has synergy with Fuming Effigy and randomly lets you fly over top of things. Sometimes for the win. I'll take the Spirit. Cody. Well, if I saw Cody earlier, I would have taken it, but So now it's Infuriate versus Study. Probably Study. It's at least good with Reflective Golem. So is Infuriate. Rescuer would be good too, but we'll take the Study. I'm alright with that. It's a good aggressive card. Alright, well, getting past a Warsinger is nice. Otherwise, if we wield these Infuriates, we're actually looking okay, but yeah, we'll take the Warsinger. It's a great card. Strixhaven Stadium. I actually like that card more than most. God's Willing, though, is pretty excellent, and this is maybe the first time I've seen it. Protection from removal for 1 mana, and you get to scry. It is pretty excellent. We probably get the Stadium back. Maybe, actually, probably not, but that's alright. God's Willing, I haven't played with. I don't think I played against it either. It's a really good card. They don't do pro color on creatures very often anymore, and it's probably because protection from color is too good. So we could take the Lorehold Campus. It kind of makes sense, considering we already have a deck. Or I could take Beaming Defiance as a combat trick that also protects from removal. Not bad. I'm going to take the Campus because we already have a deck, and I think we're going to wheel some spicy things, so we probably don't need any of these. So we could take the Mentor, or maybe just take the Intro to Annihilation. Another chance to get the Defiance, but I'll take the Intro to Annihilation. You know, it's... Wait, did we already have one? Oh, jeez. Well, now we have 2. So, Mentor versus Assistant. We already have quite a few 4-drops. I'm going to take the Mentor. It's just a rando beater. We have a lot of 3-drops too, to be honest, but that's alright. It's a Spirit. More synergies. I don't think this is a Reflective Golem deck. We do have Make Your Mark and Enthusiastic Study, but I'm not really feeling it. Sudden Breakthrough is a good combat trick, or I can take the Pledge Mage now. I mean, Pledge Mage will win some games. I don't like playing all these Pledge Mages with an Expressionist, but we're probably not playing that Pillar Drop Warden either. We have enough creatures. Do I want more combat tricks? I think I'm going to take another combat trick. I actually feel like we're kind of removal light, believe it or not. Alright, I guess I'll take the Assistant now, though I don't really need it. Rescuer I'll take. It's actually pretty awesome here. General or Excavation. You know, a lot of people tell me I'm undervaluing the Excavation. It's probably because I don't think it's that great of a card. But am I willing to take it over a General here? Maybe. I don't know if it's going to make the deck. Well, wow. It's a lot of Biblioplex Assistance. Alright, so we'll cut all the lands. Got a lot of cuts to make. We have to make 10 cuts. And 1 billion of them can be creatures. That's pretty good. So, yeah, what creatures are we cutting? That is the question. Probably Reflective Golem. Not enough synergies. Could see cutting the Effigies. We do have synergy with Stonerise Spirit. Not much else. 3 assistants is absolutely too many. I don't think we need the Thrilling Discovery either. Assistant has random Fuming Effigy synergy, but what are we even bringing back with Assistant? Like Igneous Inspiration, Enthusiastic Study, Pigment Storm, Divine Gambit, Study Break. I mean, we have stuff to bring back. None of them are that great. It's the same reason we'd probably want to cut the Teach by Example. Maybe I'll just cut the Assistants. I usually don't, but this feels like a deck where you don't need them. Where are we at? 17 creatures. So we can cut some more. Rescuers have a lot of targets here, so they're actually pretty good. Weakest creatures. Yeah, we don't need the Pillar Drop Warden. We don't have that many goodies to bring back anyway. I don't know if we need the Mentors. Usually they're just an easy card to cut. I'd rather do the Pledge Mages, like with Make Your Mark and stuff too. probably better. Lower Hold Apprentice in general is pretty terrible, but I could see cutting it, actually. To be honest, I don't really want to do the Excavation, but I guess we have Effigies and Mentors. We're an aggro deck, though. Excavation is kind of slow. That's the main issue with it. It is kind of slow. We want to beat down. I know you guys love it. I get it. I understand. It's an awesome card. It is cool. I don't think it's very good, unfortunately. Should say it's like an awesome designed card. I wish it was better than it is. It's basically when I build Lower Hold, I'm not slow enough to want it, and then when I'm playing aggro, it's too slow. It's like too slow for aggro and too slow for control. When am I building Lower Hold control? Not often enough. We're going to take out the Excavation. I really want to cut the Apprentice, too. I'm this close. We actually have a good spirit count, oddly enough. Yeah, we have 8 spirits, which does make the Apprentice somewhat more playable. So maybe we cut a Mentor instead. That brings us to, what, 15 creatures with how many lessons do we have? 1 billion? 4 lessons, and we have all of our learn count as extra creatures. So we can cut another creature here. Could see maybe cutting one of the Effigies. Or maybe I just cut Expressionist because it's so color intensive. It's just far and away. It's going to end up hurting our mana base, I feel like. It is cool, but I feel like it's hurting the mana base. I guess I'll cut it. Alright, so way more white now than red. We are doing the campus guide, which was an option to do 16 lands, but I don't think I want to. So let's do the Lower Hold campus. And are we going to do an even split, or are we doing the extra white? We do have 3 triple white. We only have 1 double red. You can see the argument for doing the extra white. That still leaves us pretty good, too. 10-8. I think 10-8's okay. I mean, you really want to curve out with this, so just needing the 1 red makes this a lot easier. Alright, well, Lower Hold, not a super impressive build, but this is what we got. This is how we're going to run it. So we'll run it like this and see you round 1. Well, this hand's a little bit slow, but we'll keep it. Alright. Off to the races here. That was a good draw. Uh-oh. Oh, good. Oh, good. Always thankful when what was I going to say? when Divine Gambit works out. Do we have anything in our graveyard? No? Whatever, I'll still take it. Something could die. Who knows? Still getting in there. Uh-oh. Alright, so we're playing against some Silver Quill. Thankfully, Crushing Disappointment, I feel like, in general is advantageous to us, just because, you know, we've got a lot of... we can dish out damage pretty quickly. But Dramatic Finale is a good card, and we have outs to it, so alright. Okay. Divine Gambit too, right? Enchantments? Sure. Alright. They've got the Extus too, which is pretty good. We don't have a ton of ways to kill Extus. We have Divine Gambit and Pigment Storm. I'm okay with killing this. Sure. So we'll get... kind of feeling this, actually. I know it seems crazy, but... if they have the Extus, I want to be able to deal with it again. Alright, Study Break's not bad. Hmm. Hmm. That's funny. I didn't even think about that. Wait, what? That couldn't have been right. All right. We'll see for round 2. All right, round 2. Playing first. Keeping. Good hand. Sure. Jeez. All right. Well, that's fine. At least we can kill it. Rescuer could get it back, too. Guess I'd rather trade a sudden breakthrough for a symmetrist. And if they don't block, I'll Pigment Storm. If they do block, I'll sudden breakthrough. Both options seem good to me. Like, I lose out on life gain here, but honestly, I'd much rather use the sudden breakthrough. I mean, the nice thing is, even if they kill the Pledge Mage, I can get it back with Rescuer. So that's kind of nice. I kind of like this, actually. Some ghetto value right there. Uh-oh. Mm, I guess it would have made more sense to do the 3-2, but it seems pretty unlikely they would trade with the Witherbloom anyway, I mean, but... Uh-oh. Sure hope they don't have a 2-mana spell here. Whoops! Guess I should have attacked with all my flyers in hindsight. Yeah, that would have made more sense. I don't think I did a very respectable job here. I'm actually not blocking. Oh, Glyphweaver is kind of cool, I guess. Oh, jeez. I think the ship has sailed on beating our opponent any other way than this. All right, go to the next one here. Let's see. No, I think we're pretty good. We'll run her back. All right, we'll play first. Yeah, it's a keep. We'll take the anatomy. Go for the aggro play. I think I'm actually going to do the effigy here. We tap out, but puts more damage on board. And anatomy with God's Willing, I feel like, can do a lot. Potentially. I feel like they have to deal with our threats on board, too. Because we're kind of curving out. And they're still 2 mana from their big spells. Like, they can Igneous Inspiration or Pledge Mage or whatever. But so I can get in for 11 here. All right. We actually just do this. They can block our Professor of Symbology if they want. I'm okay with that. They're taking 11. All right. All right. So we go Study Break, tap these two. All right. So game 3. I mean, I don't think we can make our deck more aggro, so got to run her back. This hand has all of our slow stuff, but we're on the draw. I'm going to risk it. Divine Gambit, I guess, isn't that great against our opponent. I think I'm going to loot here. Rummage, rather. And we'll dump... thinking maybe Gambit. Oh, it seems weird, but... I just don't think Gambit's that good against my opponent. It might be okay. It takes care of, like, Karok Wrangler. I guess it would take care of a Muse. I'd also need a white mana in order to do it, which makes it a little more tricky. Surprised they're blocking there. I think we'll take the Mentor. Oh, that's cool. Could see the Glyph Weaver being better there. That's probably true. Study's good here. So I could study, dig up Intro to Annihilation so they don't have a reach blocker, and we get in for 7. Then they draw. Mm. Really can't decide what's better. Well, if they have Outburst, I feel like they have multiple Outbursts in there, so I think I play Effigy. That way, if they Outburst again... Unfortunately, even with Enthusiastic Study, we don't have lethal currently. It's not a card I was expecting to see. So close to lethal. But I'm going to be one shy because of that tenured Inkcaster. All right, we'll see for round 3. All right, round 3. Yeah, we'll keep this. Guess God's Willing doesn't work so well against Campus Guide. Wasn't expecting that. Well, sure hope they don't have something good when I Divine Gambit that. Although that's not bad here either, is it? I'm just gonna hope. Good. That's gonna make things tricky. Uh-oh. Found something, huh? Well, Sure. Wait, do I die if I do this? They attack with both. I take 6. Wait, no, I block the campus guide. Let's see. I think we just get in here. I think I should double block. That was a close one. So we're playing against another kind of slow, good late game deck. So I think we run it back. It's kind of what we're ideally designed to beat. All right, it's a keep. Got some spirit synergy going here. Well, Gambit's... I've been pretty lucky with Gambit this draft, admittedly. Not a card I like, but it's done some work for us. Hmm. Hmm. Could protect it too, but no, that doesn't make sense. You just let it die. Oh, well, I guess now it makes sense. Well, at least I don't get to learn either. What's a fifth land do? Fifth land doesn't do much right now. Second red wouldn't hurt, but I think we're looking to do a little bit more. Hmm. Hmm. Guess I'll take 6. Sure hope their last card's not a creature. Or a 5-drop spell here. I don't really want to take 6, though. I guess I'll just smash here. I guess to take out the unblockable dude. I mean, granted, I need the 5th land to do it, but it's a thought. I guess so. Sure. Which one they bury? Can't remember now. Hmm. I'd probably trade. I'm not exactly winning the race at the moment. And at least if effigy dies, I can make your mark and get a 3-2. Turn a heated debate into something. What can your rescuer get back? Professor of Symbology, that's pretty good. Like, this leaves me open so I can't do Make Your Mark, but honestly, it's like, Make Your Mark's not even that good when they've got Overgrown Arch. Oh yeah, I forgot. Synergy. Well, that's cool, I guess. So, I guess I Make Your Mark. And then we can at least go Apprentice, Professor of Symbology. And I assume we're getting like Anatomy. I can do the Intro to Annihilation and get rid of a blocker, but then they draw, which I don't love. So it probably makes more sense to do the Anatomy, I'm guessing. Especially considering I've got Breakthrough in hand as well. Like, it's just going to let me attack with a lot of things. They're ready to crack the arch, huh? It's kind of surprising. They have like a board wipe or mascot exhibition or something. All right, they just want a couple chump blockers. I guess that's cool. They don't have the mana to play Rutha and copy Pest Summoning. I have no... I was going to say I have no idea why they copied Tangle Trap, but that's not true. It was to prevent 4 damage to themselves. So it wasn't a bad play. It's just Tangle Trap wasn't that amazing there. It killed a 2/2 flyer that had already brought back a Professor of Symbology. I guess this is a little bit better. Now they actually have some real blockers. Oh, or a multiple choice. Jeez. And have to bounce creatures, huh? Alright. Well, that's cool. This is like an offer they can't refuse either. That's interesting. I mean, can I just storm it? Get in for 9? Burying books? Guess that makes sense. So they're just a land away from copying pest summoning too, which is pretty good. It's going to make things a little more tricky. That's not what I was expecting. Let's do Professor. Alright, so they're copying something. Let's do Professor here. So they get to double learn. Let's see what they're learning. Alright, that's not that intimidating. What's the other one? Environmental sciences, that kind of makes sense. So they can copy pest summoning now if they want. So we got the effigy back now. So between Igneous Inspiration, Combat Professor, and Lorehold Apprentice, Magecraft ability, we should actually be able to win, which is pretty shocking. I don't think anybody realizes Lorehold Apprentice does things. But we're at 7 life, so they can gain life off their pests too. They just made a big summoning and then they didn't attack with their thing. That surprises me. Lorehold Apprentice for the win? I think that's an achievement unlocked right there. I've never seen anybody win with Lorehold Apprentice. That's the first time I've ever activated a Lorehold Apprentice ability, I'm pretty sure. The stats guy could probably confirm that. I don't think I've ever activated a spirit. I don't think I've ever tapped a spirit off Lorehold Apprentice before. That's a first for me. So, happy to get that achievement. Ended up going 2-1. Let's do some pack one, pick ones, shall we? All right, pack one, pick one. I would take, I'd say Rutha. It's the most exciting legend out of that pack. It's a very good card. Pack one, pick one here. Yeah, probably Explosive Welcome. It's got the most upside. There's nothing else terribly exciting in that pack. Let's see. Pack one, pick one here. Probably the Iteration. 2 mana, high upside, card draw, good value. Here, probably take my pet card, Umbral Juke, because I love it so much. All right. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. We will see you for the next one.